Okay, guys, so I think this is going to be the last one of the ZergLord series. He submitted about 15 replays. So I just did 3. Technically, I did 4, but I forgot to turn on the mic for one of them. That was my fault. But I might do more depending how popular it is, depending if he likes them. Maybe I'll do more. So I got time to, so might as well. So we're going to do the last one here. Um, Need to download it first. So to do the last one for Mr. ZergLord. And we'll get this going. I clicked on it, right? Where'd it go? Okay, download. It does not want to play. Why doesn't it want to play? One last attempt. There he goes. Okay, that was weird. Didn't want to play for some reason. Alright, so we're jumping into the... Nope. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Alright, so we're going to be jumping into the game. Like I said, this is going to be the last one of... Technically, I did cast 4, but I made a mistake, and I forgot to turn the mic on one of them. Alright, so spawning in our top position again, this is going to be on Dust Towers. It is red Zerg player is the ZergLord. And spawning in our bottom position, it is a blue Protoss player is GolduX. Now we haven't seen ZergLord play against Protoss before. We saw 2 Terrans and a Zerg. So I'm interested to see what he does against this Protoss player. We'll see what kind of builds the Protoss has against him. I believe both players were masters, if I remember correctly, on the loading screen. So I'll be excited to see what he does. So far, nothing's too fancy going on. We do see an early gateway, or not early gateway, just a standard gateway from GolduX, and we do see that a really quick advanced hatchery. Now it's like a super greedy, because normally you can build back here and you can play safe on 2 bases, but going here, you secure this ramp and then you can get your third base relatively quickly as well. So it is good to do that. GolduX. I don't think GolduX realizes that the ZergLord went with that second hatchery up here in the front. So he's really just trying to, you know, block him. And that's just being annoying. But again, I don't think he realizes. I think he's like, oh, is this guy going to be on 1 base this entire time? Oh, what a scrub. I'm going to be able to defend this no problem. So we do see GolduX to go for his Nexus. Does double gas at the same time. Should be the Cybernetics core here in the Cybernetics core here in a second. Is he going? 3, 2, 1. There it goes. And so GolduX goes in. He's like, okay, so is he attempting to stay on 1 base? 1 base pulling gas all in? Is that what he's going to do? Like, he's like, what a scrub. And he goes back to patrolling this, and I don't think he realizes that ZergLord has the second base, his forward position. Or maybe he's trying to prevent the third base. Let's see if he... Yeah, so he never saw that hatchery being built. So maybe he's trying to prevent the third from being built. Honestly, I think Gold thinks at this entire time that um, he only has 1 base, and then he goes, finally he puts down the pylon, just being super annoying. These 2 lings will eventually be able to destroy it, but not before the pylon almost finishes, and then Gold's just going to cancel it, and just trying to delay this third a little bit more. Personally, I think that Gold doesn't realize that ZergLord is on 2 bases already, so I think he was thinking he was preventing the second from going down, but he was really just delaying the third, which is not as annoying as he thinks. So uh, ZergLord is sending out some lings, got the speedlings on the way as well, and the movement speed for the overseers, which means the overlord. So I wonder if he's going to try to go for baneling drops, which would be freaking awesome to see. I haven't seen that many yet, and I'll be excited to see if he does try to go for that baneling drop. But so far, the shade the adept goes in is going to get a lot of scouting done. This queen's going to be able to push back this adept, no problem. This adept might get some drone kills off it. Ling kind of rushes in to see what he's placed against, sees the wall, and this Adept actually might be able to shade out. Shades out, gets away with only 2 HP left, or 2 hits left. Here goes the Shade's going to come and just get more scouting done. Doesn't see the Ling's speed finishing, but has to know it is finished. Here comes the Ling, going to try to attack the Adept. It's going to get one shot by the Adepts. The Adepts are so strong. It's so stupid how strong they are. There we go. More Lings to go after it. And finally he gets the Adept kills. Does see the Speedlings. And goes into, and so from here, Gold goes into a robotics facility. Or robo facility. Twilight Council robotics facility. There goes the Overlord, just kind of cruising in and getting some great scout with the speed upgrade. Helps so much. Warp Prison, excuse me, Warp Gate's about to finish. More gateways going down. And so Zergler's got to see, okay, this is going to be a quick 4-gate, 2-base, all-in pressure. And so once he sees this, he's got to know there's got to be some quick, he's got to have some kind of reaction. Does see the Twilight Counter, sees, he doesn't know the upgrade, but he could assume it might be Blink, because he does see that the Blink, that Stalkers are getting warped in. So you might see, it might be some Blink play. The probe does get, try to go for that third, does get caught. Overlords are kind of just hanging out. Baneling Lust does finish. We do see a lair being built as well. So we'll see what he tries to do with this. I mean, so far, here's the Warp Prison. Warp Prison coming out from Gold, and more gateways are being thrown down. I mean, at this point, Gold is going in for almost what you consider an all-in just 2-base play. And more Banes. Dang, look at all these Banes. I mean, the speed upgrade isn't finished. The layer is not even done yet, so I think all these Banes are going to just kind of go in to the Overlord. They need to... But here we go. So the Overlord is going to come in and is going to be able to see where the Warp Prison go. There goes the Warp Prison. I don't think the Warp Prison was ever scouted. Warp Prison is going to come across the map. And here we go. He's going to warp in, I want to say, Adepts. There we go. A lot of Adepts is going to get pushed into the Warp Prison. Oh, maybe not. So there we go. Speed. Baneling Speed is researching. Here comes a lot more Stalker. Here's just a huge push coming from Gold. And I don't know if all these Lings are going to be able to stop this amount of Adepts. And here's another huge Adept warping. And this is a lot of Adepts to deal with, especially with all these Lings. I mean, they might be able to get a good surround. And here we go. They're on creep, and now Zergling sees this, or ZergLord sees it, and he's going to send his Lings in. There he goes. The Lings are going to get the surround. And these Banes are going to come in, gets a huge hit, and destroys almost the entire army. Look at that. These Queens are going to focus down the Warp Prison. Warp Prison actually isn't going to warp in all of them. Warp Prison gets in, warps in all the rest of the Adepts, and GG gets called. And GolduX just gives up just like that. He's like, he thought, okay, that was it. I wasted all my energy on that. And unfortunately, he calls it quits so soon. And all ZergLord had to do is just defend really well and get some amazing Bane hits. So that is it for the series of ZergLord. Hopefully I'll have some more for you guys from other people I find who submit the replays. Like I said, he submitted about 12. These are the first 4 I did. One of them was muted, so I can't use it, unfortunately. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. I will be hopefully streaming here shortly and uploading more casting replays. So thanks, guys. Make sure you follow the Twitch, follow the Twitter, follow YouTube, all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your afternoon, and this sun is hurting my eyes. Thanks, guys.